everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9 Minecraft Together. Unfortunately, once again, Bloodraven could not join us. His work schedule kind of got a little wonky donkey, so he couldn't be able to join us today, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. You're here with me. You get to enjoy this whole time with me. Now, since last time, I have done just a few of extra things. So the first thing I did was I used all the diamonds that I've been finding, the gold, the iron, to upgrade the chest to a diamond chest. But on top of that, I also gave it a stack upgrade tier. What this does is it allows stacks to stack up more than they're normally allowed to. So normally it'd be a stack of 64. This multiplies that by 8, so it allows it to be up to 512. With that also being said, I also decided to go and expand our storage with the 16K storage disk. Again, that's all right. Once again, we basically have just, well, expanded it. That's pretty much it. So, with that being said, today I don't really have a plan. The only plan that I really want to do, is to expand the ground level so that when we do go out, we do run around, that we don't have mobs just kind of coming around doing whatever they want. So the goal today is to expand this a little bit. Now, with that being said, of course, this is going to take time. We can't cut down these trees nearby, which sucks, but I'm going to start with this one because he looked at me funny. I don't like him. With that being said, how is everybody? How are you all today? It's been a hot minute since I've talked to you all. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Any of our viewers, hopefully you're doing great. Now with that being said, this is a kind of more of an impromptu video without Bloodraven. I don't want to do a whole heck of a lot without him, because what happens is when he comes to play next time, it basically forces him to load everything that I did, and it takes his computer time to do that. His computer doesn't have a lot of RAM. It only has 16 gigs. It was my old one. I sold it to him. So we're gonna expand the ground level a little bit. Now, how do we want to expand it? Honestly, that's a great question. I have no idea. There's a few YouTubers that I've kind of been, well, copying. One of them is Direwolf20. So what he does is a 9 by 9, so 9 blocks wide, 9 blocks long, that kind of thing. But that can also be taxing. And we want to incorporate this in the middle of the house. So we're going to go back up, we're going to make a shovel, and we're just going to make an outline of kind of what we want. Now, with that being said, the outline is just going to be very, very basic. It's not going to grant us any, like, major momentum kind of thing. There we go. But let's go down there and we'll kind of do it now. So we want to have it expanded enough to where we have room for things. So let's do this. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. How's that looking? Let's do 7. We'll do 7. So we'll do 7. That's going to be where the door would be, right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. Now, we're going to have to come back here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Which means we're not going to run into that tree. Beautiful. This is going to be the issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. This tree is not connected to anything, so we're gonna can I cut him down without affecting? Yes, I can. Perfect. Anywho, now we're gonna we kind of plotted out our area that we want to build it. Now it's gonna be a little wonky donkey because the 2 and all the fun stuff. That's okay. We are okay with wonky. Now we're gonna go back up and we can do one of 2 things. We're just gonna very basically build a very primitive house. It's gonna basically be wood, and that's really it, wood. So I'm just going to dump everything that I've gathered so far into the storage. But we're going to want a shovel. Now, I didn't move over any of the, that stuff. That does remind me I need to move that over. But we're going to make a diamond shovel, because we're going to be using it a lot for digging and all the fun stuff like that. Ooh, a quest was completed. Keep that. Dump that. Stick. Stick. Shovel. Beautiful. Oh, I must have had a diamond in that storage. Oh, well. Anyway, we're going to just fall down and catch ourselves. So now what we're going to do, I don't want that there, is we're going to flatten this terrain. So we're going to go to the small square section, and we're just going to flatten it to the expanded area that we wanted. And I'll build the pillars where the ending was. Whoops. And we'll do the same with over here. And over on this section. Beautiful. So now, this isn't it. This is just a very minute, minuscule shape. We need to work with it. We need to mold it to our wants and our needs. So we want windows. So we're going to do 1, 2. So here's 3. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a triple window. So like this and like this, just like that. So that'll be a 3x3 window. Same goes for over here. 1, 2, 3, blank. Boom. Look at that. All right. And now, how this is going to work, because we have this in the middle, we need to account for the double on each side. We're going to go around and we're going to measure this. So, boink, 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 boink. I'm going to grab some planks. So 1, 2, 3, and then blank. And then this. Wait. Poop. That's okay. That's okay. We all make happy little mistakes every now and again. 1, 2, 3, boink. Blank. 1, 2, 3, boink. 1, 2, 3, 4, boink. Oop, nope. 1, 2, 3, boop. Done. Cool. 1, 2, 3, boink. 1, 2, 3, 4, boink. 1, 2, 3, blank. Awesome. We can use these 4 sections for a multitude of things. The first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to just put these here. So that we know where the 2 is. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was still on the 3x3 grid. I mean, it kind of was what I wanted to do, but not really. We're going to do that. Rebuild the dirt around this tree. Perfect. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. Now, that is where it's going to be a little bit more interesting. So we're going to just do a little bit of a dugout here. We'll leave that where it is. And then we're going to do the same with this side. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. All right. Come around here. And we're just going to dig this out. We don't want mobs to be able to jump on our rooftop. So that's why we kind of dig this little dugout area. Now, you can make it look good. You can make it flush with the background. Whatever you really want. I like to make it look a little natural, a little more flush. With the corners and the edging and all that stuff. But we're going to ignore that for now. We'll fix you in a minute. We will fix you in a minute. Anywho, now we need to focus on how we're going to build this. So like I said, these are going to be windows, the 3 and 3 long, whatever. We have some glass made from the last time we made the storage discs. So we'll use some of that glass. But here's the thing, that's not going to be enough glass, so we're going to have to go get more, obviously. Well, let's just get the outline built. So we need these to be 1 more higher. Not like that, though. Well, like that, so that they're sideways. Yes, kind of like this, but not really. There we are. So now we need more jungle trees. Are we going to cut them down from across the river? Yes, we're going to cut them down from across the river. Because here's the thing, we don't care about what's across the river. We only care about what's on our side of the river. However, we'll be fine. We don't care for oak logs, but we're still going to cut them down anyway. And I kind of forgot that it was nighttime, so let's go to bed. Oh, and in the death counter in the top right corner, I was messing around, jumping around, and I missed a step, and I fell off the treetop. So that's why mine and Blood Raven's death counts are tied now. Yeah. So, anywho, we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to go to bed. So, we are now updated to 2.28. Which it adds in some other stuff. It adds in some botany. It adds in some new chapters to the quest book. It adds in a bunch of stuff. We're not going to necessarily go into that. See, there's chapter 1, 2, and 3 now. So we're not going to go into that because we're not even close to being there yet. Now, like I said, we're going to go cut trees down. We're going to turn on the jetpack and we're going to go. And we're going to stop. Cool. Cool. We only cut half the tree. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to build up. Or not, because a creeper just decided he wanted to mess up my day. That's okay. And see, we're still not to the top. That's okay. We have blocks. And you know what? We might make a magnet today. So that I can pick up stuff without having to be directly next to it. Because I think a magnet's going to be very helpful. So we're going to keep going. Cut down that tree. We're going to cut down, I don't know what that, rubber. I'm going to cut down this tree. And this one. And just for the heck of it, we'll cut down these. And just like that, we didn't even really deforest anything at all. Ooh, you're a big tree. I want to leave you. In case Blood Raven wants to make a little outpost on this side. Oh, now the game's deciding to kind of catch up a little bit. Beautiful. So we have enough logs to make planks out of them. And to continue building the little outer base. I'm going to eat up my melons, my watermelon. Oh, look at the fish. Look at the fish. Anyway, we're not going to kill the fish. We don't need to kill the fish. The fish are nice to us. We don't need to kill them. We are going to cut that down because those are bothersome. Look at that. So much better. So much cleaner looking. Excuse me. So we're going to cap off each of these sides with a log to basically signify that's the end of one section. Now we're just going to basically go on around and we're going to do the trim all over again. So la 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 la. Nope. We're going to hop up here and bam, done. All right, now for the next one. Now, of course, over time, the base will expand. It'll look different. It'll get better. This is just very basic. Just kind of a filler episode, I guess, is what I'll call this one. And that's okay. We're already at our 16 minutes, roughly speaking. And by the time we're done with this, it might be 30 minutes. I build fast. Whoops. And that one, and then doink, 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 doink. Look at that. It's already coming together. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do the same thing underneath all this. Because if we build an underground, we want to know where our boundary line is. And to do that, we need something underground to tell us where that boundary line is going to be. Now, I don't like using logs for that. I could care less. I like using planks because it's just as effective. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place planks around the edges. Again, we're going to edge it. Doink, doink. I'm not going to place a plank there because, again, that's not something we want to do. And then we'll put that here, and then we'll put that here. Look at that. It's already coming together. And you know what? We're going to put a path right there so that we know this is where the doors are going to go. And look, it's raining. All right. There we are. Much better looking. Edging is almost done. We're almost all the way around to the other side. Oops. That's okay. We'll fix it on this side. Just like that. Not like that. Come on. Like that. There we are. And bing, bam, boom. The edges are now done. So now you're probably asking, well, what do we do now? What do we do now, Bloodstone? What do we do? Well, I'll tell you what we do. We're going to fill in these edges here. That's where the windows are going to go. Now, we need to figure out what we're going to do with... Oh, also we're going to fill that in so that the doors have something above them. But we now need to figure out, while we're filling these in, what we're going to do with these sections here. Do we want entrances on all sides of the house? Do we want those to be ladders up to, like, the next level? Like, I don't know. Either way, we can figure it out pretty darn well. So now we are going to fill in the floor. The floor is the most tedious part because it's just more of a pain than anything else, because it's just clicking after clicking after clicking, and it's just irritating. But that's okay. I live for this kind of stuff. Where did my dirt go? You, go here. That one, and 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 that one. Here, 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 here. Get rid of you. And here. Look at that. It looks so much nicer now. So now we're just going to fill this in with some planks. Now, I could make this quicker if I built the construction wand. I'm choosing not to do that just because I've kind of been bitten by that a few times. I don't really want to use the construction wand anymore for a few reasons. Yeah, that's good enough. If you're not careful, it can build all the sides, and it's not fun. You know what we'll do? We'll build a ladder right there. That's fine. Yeah, we'll build a ladder. Anyway, construction ones. Yeah, so you just got to be careful with them. Sometimes you're good at using them. I'm not so good with using them. I prefer building things by hand, and it's more appealing to me. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we're not gonna fill in the ceiling just yet, just because, again, same thing as before. We don't know what we want the ceiling to be. If we want that to be a second level, or if we want it to be like all leaves to kind of stick with the tree decor, or something along that line. Now, more than likely for this one, this will be filled in. For right now, we're just going to do that. I think that looks good. We'll figure out something to do. Maybe that'll be the ladder up to the second level. I have no idea. But as of right now, we finished the flooring. Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy gods. We're going to go up. We're going to go build a trapdoor. And we're going to go build a couple ladders. Actually, I think I have some built. Nope, I was facing the right way. Look at that. I have some. Let's get a trapdoor here. Perfect. Then we're going to go all the way back down. Now, on top of that, we're going to eventually upgrade this ladder. So it'll no longer be a ladder here. It will be, you guessed it, an elevator. Elevators allow you to teleport basically distances up and down vertically as long as one is above the other. Cool. So now we're going to place the ladders here. Awesome. Boom. Look at that. And what we'll do is we will let's make, maybe we should do a 2-layered wall facing each direction. Yeah, let's do that. We'll leave that as the mine. We'll fill in the sides. You, the viewers, if you don't like this, please let me know. I'm very open to criticism. But we'll do that doink doink, and now we will do that. And we'll do that. Oopie-doos. And then we already filled in that side, so we'll fill in this one now. Oop, nope. Leave that open. Perfect. Perfect. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to add a little bit of a flair to this. We will add some stairs for archways. So let's go. Oh, nope, nighttime. And then it'll stop the rain. All right. So now, okay, I'll take these because we'll use those. Didn't mean to make a button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's all we need is 8. All right. So let's add a little flair. Boink, 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 boink. I like that. There we are. Look at that. Got little archways to walk through now. So each room can have its own little area. Here's one area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diagonal. That's not bad. That's really good. Beautiful. And then the main room. And then, of course, the mines. Awesome. All right. My brain had to think about that. So, you know what? Let's fill in the rooftop. So the roof, we're going to do the exact same thing as if we were doing the floor. What is making me move fast when I am crouched? Is there anything here? Nope. I don't want that. I don't know why that was equipped. Couldn't tell you why I'm moving just as fast as my walk speed when I'm crouched, but that's okay. I will take the bonus while I can. Oh, come here. Perfection. Alright, I'm used to building these kinds of bases in my single-player world now. I'm more of a castle, tower, wall builder. I'm not a house builder, but I've been trying to do better with aesthetics and stuff like that. Try and make things look better. We'll get out some more planks here. Perfect. And then we'll leave that here for ladder access, of course, to the main house on top with the beds and the stuff and the doohickeys and the doo-hers and the ha-has and stuff. Now, oops. With that being said, we're not going to move anything major from the treetops down to here. We don't want to. This is, like I said before, more of a protection thing for mobs if they try to come in. We want to make sure that we're protected, basically. Now, we're going to start with this, and then we're going to do doink doink, and then we're going to do more in each corner. So let's go back up and make some torches. Now, we're at about the 27-minute mark, so I'll finish up the base down below. I'm not going to put in the glass just yet, because that takes time. I need to make sure that we can, well, accommodate that. Let's put that stuff away. Put all of you away. Put you away, you away, you away. I don't care about any of you. Oh, I put my melons away. That's okay. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do this. And we'll take all that coal. Perfect. And then we're going to go back down. And see, this is why I don't like this. It blends in at the bottom, so I can't just, like, leap out forward and, oh, yeah, I'll be fine. No, I have no idea. Then we'll put one here. Then we'll put one here. And then we'll put one here. And then we'll put one right there. Same thing with this side. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. The house is coming along. We're doing awesome. And you know what? Just for time's sake, simplicity's sake, I'm just going to craft a crafting table. I'm going to make some doors. Perfect. And just like that, open, close. You got the little window hole. I wonder. Let's see if we have double doors. No. They've got some interesting doors, to say the least, but that's okay. So, as of right now, we're going to kind of wrap up the episode a little bit here. So kind of to recap this episode, this was more of a filler episode. This was just having a little bit of fun. We're just enjoying time. And we built the base down below. Excuse me. We chopped down some wood from over yonder, that direction, that way, over here. As you can see, it doesn't look like it even made an effect, like we put a dent in it. And then we built a portion of the base down below. We didn't finish it because time constraints and all the fun stuff. It takes time to go out, get sand, come back, smelt it, and blah, blah, blah. So, as of right now, I do want to say that we are working towards progression. We are making sure that the house is being built. We are basically I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, we're just trying to make sure that we're settled and safe and all the fun stuff like that. Now, with that being said, in the next couple episodes, we should be looking to expand the power generation. We should be looking to expand ore production. And we'll probably go and explore the other portal that we haven't done yet, which is the glowstone one, which is the Aether mod. I don't know what order that those mods will be in. I do just want to let you all know that we are going to take care of this as soon as possible. Now, with that being said, I hope no matter who you are, whether it's day or night, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope you have a good one. Goodbye!